Hey y'all, this video is going to be really short and sweet. As you can see, I'm in a very vulnerable state right now. I have zero makeup on. My hair is not done. It is clean. But I wanted to take a couple of minutes. I'm doing a nighttime Bible study, and I just got through visiting Sadie Robertson's webpage. If you don't know who she is in the huge TV series Duck Dynasty, and she's really inspirational, and I find her content really moving, and I love listening to her speak and looking at her Instagram posts. And so tonight I was led to a YouTube video that she recorded not too long ago, and she covered some really great topics that I just kind of wanted to piggyback on. The main one being insecurity, which is something that I have really been struggling lately with in my own personal life. And so it really spoke to me, and so I really wanted to record something really quick that hopefully can speak to you guys out there too, if you're dealing with the same kinds of things. And so I have got my Bible here with me, so I'm really going to hone in on a Bible verse, which is kind of similar to what Sadie did in her YouTube video. You should definitely go check it out. It's on her page, and her tagline is Live Original. So you can find her in Instagram or online, and I'll link that in this post as well. But the Bible verse that I really want to talk about is in the book of James, and it's James 3:16. And it says, "For where envy and self-seeking exist, confusion and every evil thing are there." And so this verse really spoke to me. And for anyone who's not super religious or, super biblical, I completely understand. But for me, in this area of my life, this is really something that I want to hone in on, because I've tried to find contentment in other places, in myself and other people, and I fail miserably every single time. So I really wanted to focus on what God tells me about, jealousy and insecurity and things that we all feel as people every single day, because we're human, and it's just part of life. But I do think that when we really start to look at his message and what he tells us about it, that we can find a new confidence, and it's just something that you can keep working at every day. So I really want to pick apart that verse for a second and just talk about the confusion part, because if you're like me, you're constantly looking at all these talented people in the world who are super great at makeup, or their fashion skills are amazing, and they have eyebrows that you want, or you totally wish you had her long curly blonde hair. I mean, anything under the sun, guys. I promise I've felt it too, and I've thought it too, just because that's just who we are. But there's such a beautiful confidence that God has given us just instinctually and internally, that I should be able to sit here, even though I wish I could fill in my eyebrows thicker, and I wish my hair wasn't curly naturally, and all those things. But he's so given us a spirit of confidence, and internally we should just feel so at peace with his message, and the fact that he created us exactly the way that he wanted us to be, flaws and all. I mean, that is super amazing. So that confusion really speaks to me, because when you start looking at other people and you start having worldly influences, and it's totally fine to have things you want to strive for and want to try new looks and do new things, but that internal contentment is so important, and I think it allows you to really lift other people up instead of focusing on the things you want to change. So you don't feel confused, you feel full, and you feel alive, and you feel confident. The second part of that verse I really want to break down is it says every evil thing is there. So when you have those feelings of not feeling like you're good enough, or comparing yourself to someone else, we are absolutely taking away from everything that he died for. Basically, he died so that we could be imperfect, and we could make mistakes and be sinners, which we all are. But he also says that each and every one of us are fearfully and wonderfully made, and he created our life plan, what you're going to look like, how his message is going to come through him by way of you, everything, what you're going to do for your job, your talents, what you're going to share with people. He has already prophesied that, and all of it's already been done. So I really think that those couple of things are important, and I'm not going to spend much more time on this video. I just wanted to put myself in a vulnerable spot and show you that even someone as imperfect as I am, who struggles with her faith every single day, and all the time is wishing I had something different, that you can make steps to feel it. And I really feel like when you have that on the inside, it just will shine on the outside. And so I hope every single one of you know how beautiful and perfect that you are. And, you know, just keep doing the best that you can every single day, which is what I'm going to do. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you need. If you need me to say a prayer for you, if you need me to, you know, whatever you need, just let me know. And I will tag a couple of my other favorite verses here, as well as just some inspirational quotes that I love. So have a great night.